area of conservation.
It's incredible to think that the River Avon, which started as little more than a puddle in a field near Shurston, has become this mighty waterway, cutting its way through rock and forming the majestic cliffs at Avon Gorge. I've followed this river from its source, and now I've arrived in Bristol, the final stop on my Avon adventure. From here, the River Avon joins the Severn Estuary and ultimately the ocean. But I'm not here to set sail or continue on land. I'm going to take to the skies. For this part of my journey, it's all about hot air. More than 30 years ago, this World Centre for Ballooning created something totally new. Bristol became the home of Europe's largest air ballooning festival. It's known as the Balloon Fiesta. One weekend in September 1979, a group of balloonists from all over the West Country and the world gathered at Ashton Court. That was the very first Bristol International Balloon Fiesta, and it's been getting bigger and better ever since. This year marks the 31st anniversary, and the organisers are pulling out all the stops. But I'm not here as a spectator, I'm here to help out. Jim.
Hi, Ben.
I'm Ben, very nice to meet you. Now, I understand that I've been given the chance to take part in the night glow. What is this?
Well, we found some years ago, about 20 years ago, that balloons look nice not only in the daytime, but when you had the balloon light inside, and so you have a projected light rather than a reflected light, and they look very, very pretty.
And what's my role going to be then?
Well, we want you in one of the baskets, operating one of the burners.
Right, so it will illuminate the whole balloon?
Yes, it will. The balloon will look like a big bulb in the sky, but a big coloured bulb.
Wait, how am I going to know when to do this?
Well, you'll have a radio.
Yep.
And I'll be saying over to the radio, sort of burn or flicker or whatever the command is, but it's got to be absolutely, you've got to react absolutely immediately, because we have this choreographed system, and the only way it can work is if the pilots react immediately to the command over the radio.
So if I get it wrong, it's in front of a lot of people.
You're going to embarrass us, and not only that, you're going to disappoint a lot of people.
I need a lesson. Can we go and have a look at the basket? So just quickly give me a command.
Okay, right, and you're number one. Okay, one, flicker. No, you've got to go. Keep going, keep going.
Keep going. So try again.
Number one, flicker. Number two, flicker. Oh, no, you stop then.
Hey, don't worry, we get confused as well.
Number two. That's someone else.
Someone else, yeah. Right. Okay, listen, number one, flicker.
Yeah. Yep.
Stop. Number one, burn. No, same one, but on. That's it. Stop. But Clive will be here to make sure that you don't take it. And
take me back to the South Pole. Well, I have to say the atmosphere here is electric. There are tens of thousands of people, and in a little over an hour, I'm going to be out there performing in front of all of them. God, I've got a lot of homework to catch up on. If I make one wrong blast, it's going to be very, very embarrassing. Wish me luck.
Right, we're nearly there, guys, so we'll be starting the night glow in a minute. Make sure your balloon is hot using your main burner.
I have to listen out for 26A, green and right. And any of those commands, we have to go.
We're going to start the night glow in 1 minute.
We've just heard the command 1 minute to the night glow. We've got all the balloons up in the field. It's fantastic. A flat field has turned into another world.
Get ready to burn, guys.
Birds. Flick up. How's your head? Hot. Okay, hot. quite get a perspective of what it looks like with all the balloons, but I can imagine for the crowd it must look spectacular. It's quite hard to listen to the commands. It's hot, it's noisy, you're bouncing around, but really exciting. Wow, that was extraordinary. The fireworks going off behind me. I felt like a rock star performing in front of 20,000 people. Now, this basket has been straining to get off the ground, but of course it's been tethered. But tomorrow, I'm hoping to get a much closer look at the balloon. First, though, it's the Country Tracks weather for the week ahead.
Hello there. Well.